Pauline Books and Media presents Real Life with Mary, Growing in Virtue to Magnify the Lord. Written by Kelsey Gillespy. Narrated by Elmy. Introduction. There's something about Mary. I met my husband on a long-distance blind date. He was a cute Catholic-raised boy with a life and study job halfway across the country. I, on the other hand, was floundering about in my faith, finishing up my undergrad degree and moving forward toward a future that was not halfway across the country. There he was, so solid in his Catholic faith, living it out in such a beautiful, magnetic way. And there I was, groping through life, thirsting to learn more about Jesus, but feeling forever parched. How was a woman in the 21st century supposed to live like Christ? I understood how to pursue the world, no doubt. I knew how to set goals and achieve them. But doing that while living like Jesus? I had no idea how to do that. I didn't even know what living like Jesus meant. Was I supposed to walk around performing miracles? Forgiving people? Loving people? What did it even mean to love people like Jesus? When the weekends came, my cute boyfriend and I spent every Saturday night together at Catholic Mass, and every Sunday morning at random Protestant churches, shopping to find one that fit. We tried big Bible churches, non-denominational churches, old churches, new churches. None of them hit the spot. None of them answered the questions that burned so deeply within my heart. How can I live like Christ right here, right now? What does a God-loving, virtuous woman look like today? The searching and shuttling back and forth to various churches all weekend, every weekend, was not only disappointing, it was also flat-out exhausting. We were both feeling it. One night, as we hung out on the couch watching TV, that handsome, Christ-like boyfriend of mine nonchalantly turned and looked me square in the eyes. "When we're married, I'd like us to be the same denomination." The words sucked all the air out of the room. Was I supposed to focus on the marriage part of his sentence? Or the same denomination part? Up until that point, we hadn't discussed either one. Surprisingly, I was cool with the marriage part. I knew I loved this boy more than anything else in the world. There was no doubt that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him. But the same denomination thing? I mean, this guy had been Catholic since birth, while I still bounced around from church to church, struggling to understand Jesus. It was clear which one of us would be changing. I was livid, enraged, hurt, confused. After all, I was trying so hard to get my Christian legs beneath me. And now I was being asked to uproot and plant myself somewhere else? And get married? It was all too much. Once I cooled off, I realized if I was truly seeking Christ, why not check into Catholicism? Shouldn't I exhaust every possible avenue until I found him? And so I began. At first, I treaded lightly, cautiously tiptoeing each step of the way through Catholic doctrine. But the more I looked, the more I learned. The more I learned, the more I fell head over heels in love with Christ. My quest for truth, my quest for Christ, had crash-landed me into his one true church. Slowly but surely, I stopped perceiving Jesus as some obscure being that was too distant to grasp, and started to understand him as a real physical person. One I could literally hold in the palm of my hand. I quickly realized I wasn't changing my faith, nor was I being uprooted and planted somewhere else. Quite the opposite, in fact. Now, with the richness of Catholic teaching to guide me, my Christian roots dug deeper and stronger than ever before. And as my sweet, Christ-like boyfriend predicted, I got
Sample complete. Ready to continue?